James is back with his 1970 Camaro, and in this case, there was a transmission issue. It turns out that the torque converter inside the transmission sort of started coming apart, and that caused all sorts of bad things to happen. The car went down the road, but it did it with a lot of noise, so James shipped the car back to us. We've diagnosed the problem. We've already put a new transmission in it with a new torque converter, and while it was here, James asked us for some improvements to the seats and a couple other details. So I really like this guy. He's one of my favorite customers. I was more than happy to help him out, not only fix the transmission, that was a part issue, but also help him out with a seat that's going to be a whole lot more comfortable. So good times with a 70 Camaro. The car is gorgeous, and I'm looking forward to hearing from him a year from now when he's put a couple thousand miles on it.
All right, so right now I am working on taking apart the seats from the 70 Camaro. The customer does not like how they feel. He said they hurt to sit in. We're going to redo them completely, so add more foam to them, redo the covers with a more modern look instead of this cheap vinyl and cloth. Actually do leather with some accent stitching and match it to the car. And we are actually going to widen the seat a little bit more too. The lower bolster on the bottom of the seat and on the back of the seat, he would like it out just a little bit more. He said it's hugging him a little too tight. So that's not really a problem. We just adjust the frames out and we can still use the foams. And then I will just make new covers to match that. All right, so now that we got the foams and covers off, you can see this is the actual frame structure of the bolster. And I'm gonna bring it to Dave and have him widen it about 1 inch altogether on the bars. And then we'll work with there for reassembly. Hey, Dave.
Yo.
You come over to the welding bench. Got something for you. So these are one of the seat frames from the Camaro.
Okay, the 70?
Yeah. I want to widen the top, just the bolster, about 1 inch.
Down at the lower side?
Yeah, because he said it's a little too tight.
Okay.
And then we'll do the same with the bottoms too.
All right, so
just to match them.
what I'll probably end up doing is I'll just come up about 1 inch or so, and I'll just make a cut there. We'll spread them out, and then I'll just re-weld them. So.
All right, cool.
You know, the guy who owns this car, he's a bigger gentleman. So what we're doing is he's got these racing seats, which are pretty nice and wide already. But down here at the bottom, they kind of narrow up, which is kind of pinching him down there towards his waist area. So what I'm going to do is, what I've done is I've cut this, spread these out, which is kind of going to relieve that pinch point. And then what Colin's going to do is he's going to extra foam this area, so it's going to be a lot more comfortable for him. What I'm going to do right now is take off the adjuster off of here so I can get my grinder and get all this to bright metal, get it all nice and cleaned up, and then we'll start welding it up. So, all right, now we got it all cut. We got it widened up. I'm gonna get this adjuster bolted back on it, give it back to Colin, and he should be able to do his thing as far, you know, get the interior all taken care of for the gentleman. And hopefully these seats are gonna be a lot more comfortable for him. All right, buddy, I'll get your seat back done.
Oh, sweet, man.
So, like I said, I cut it here, cut it there, widen them about 1 inch or so.
Yeah.
Weld it back up, and I even painted it back up for you.
Awesome.
There you go.
Thanks, buddy. I'll bring you the other ones when I get to them.
All right, sounds good.
All right, now that we got the frame back from Dave, widened, we can start refoaming this seat and getting the cover finished and ready to go back in the car. It kind of gives you a little bit of buffer because this is on the back of the covers, stitched into the covers, and we also put it on here, so you get, you know, almost ½ inch of foam on top of the molded foam, which is super hard compared to this, which actually has some give to it. So, doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be comfortable. So I'm running the last stitch around the whole seat right now. And the only downside of that is this is the one you see. So it's a red stitch that runs all the way across the top. If I mess up bad enough to where you would notice it, or it rips the leather or skips a stitch, I mostly, as far as for quality wise, have to redo the whole piece, because you won't be able to follow the stitch holes exactly in the same spot. And if I try to cut out the part that I had stitched and make it a little bit shorter, then it might not fit the seat right. So your only option ends up being, just as far as for quality, which is what we look for here, is to just redo it. I think this looks a lot nicer. Just, it had, hold on in here. That's what we started with on the entire thing. Just this, I don't even know, it's like some sort of fabric. Real thin, not a lot of foam. Now we have real leather, some accent stitching, and then suede, kind of like some of the new cars have. All right, so now that we got the bottom done and the top done for the passenger seat, I'm gonna show you how one looks completely put together. It may not look like we really did anything besides just recovering it, but the actual bolster of the seat is 2 inches wider on the bottom. The owner, it was hitting him on his hips too much on the sides of it, so we cut the frames and pulled them back. And then on the tops, we just came out 1 inch because they were already a little bit wider. But I like the maroon stitching to match the car, and then I thought the updated suede looked nice.
The 70 Camaro came back because it had a bad transmission. Unfortunately, the stall converter had gone bad, and it took out the whole transmission with it. We replaced the transmission, and while it was here, he said, let's deal with the seats because they weren't that comfortable for him. They just didn't fit, and the suspension wasn't quite dialed right for him. So we've built him some custom seats, and we had to because nothing was available on the market. We dialed in the suspension, and I'm hoping this time it goes home and he's happy forever.